What is going on, Hive Warriors? It's your boy Edward V, and today we're going to talk about how intermittent fasting actually gives you energy. Stay tuned. So one thing you might get from somebody when you tell them you're doing intermittent fasting and they're not is, dude, how are you going to do intermittent fasting if you're not going to have any energy when you go to the gym? See, the thing is, they have been accustomed to a lifestyle in which they depend on the carbs for energy when they go into the gym. I'm going to tell you why intermittent fasting actually gives you energy and why eating food, and even especially carbs, actually decreases your energy levels. Your metabolism is constantly going up and down, up and down, up and down based on when you eat and when you don't eat. So it elevates when you eat, it drops when you stop eating. It elevates when you eat, it drops when you stop eating. That constant up and down in your metabolism inside of your body actually tires your entire body. That is usually why when you eat, you actually start to feel tired because your body has shut down and you're moving your metabolism so much. You've spiked your metabolism and then you've dropped your metabolism. So now your body's saying it's time for bed. And I know a lot of people out there are saying, oh, no, but when I eat, I get all this energy when I go into the gym. Yeah, you get maybe a sugar rush depending on how much carbs you ate or how much sugar you took in. But usually when you eat, that's almost a signal to your body to say you're done for the day. You've eaten your food, now it's time to rest. And the reason your metabolism is going up and down throughout the times that you're eating is because it's breaking down carbs and turning them into blood sugar to move them throughout your body and distribute them accordingly. As your metabolism increases, your insulin is shooting up at the same time to move that blood sugar in your body. Your insulin stays up, comes down slowly, but your metabolism drops quickly, and it takes your mental and physical energy down with it. Now you may be saying, well, okay, but at least with eating all the time, I'm not starving myself, so that not having the glucose and all the energy and carbs from not eating at all is still better than that, isn't it? No, and I'm gonna explain why. When you do intermittent fasting and you get into a fasted state, you start using your body fat as energy. And fat is digested slowly. It isn't like carbs. It's not quick, it's slow. And your body doesn't just say, here's fat, boom, it's gone. It has to be sent to your liver for processing. And when it's sent to your liver, it's transformed into ketones. And when it transforms into ketones, the ketones then get used as energy. So body fat, liver, ketones, as opposed to just sugar rush and crash. So that slow and steady process is continuous. It doesn't stop until, guess what? Until you start eating. So unlike constantly eating, if you do 6 meals a day, or if you eat every 3 hours, or if you have the normal breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and drinks in between, and snacks in between, unlike that type of eating style where you're constantly shooting your metabolism up and your insulin, dropping your metabolism quickly down after you stop eating, keeping your insulin up, all these dysfunctional stuff that's happening in your body. And then on the other side, you have simply using a steady stream of body fat, turning it into ketones, releasing it. No metabolism shooting up and shooting down. No insulin shooting up and shooting down. Your insulin is just always down. Your metabolism is at a steady level. Everything is steady. Nothing is being utilized by your body to make you tired or pull energy from you. Now, a lot of you are going to say, well, no, because I tried intermittent fasting once and I did it for about 2 days and I had to quit because I couldn't work out or anything. I was dizzy and I was throwing up. It's called adaptation. Your body has never been used to this protocol before. It needs to adapt. It's the same thing as if you take a heroin addict who is using heroin for 3 years straight, and then you come to him and say, hey, listen, you can't take heroin anymore. You think he's gonna feel good the first day? You think he's gonna feel good the second day? The third, fourth, fifth, sixth week, 2 weeks? No, he's not going to feel good. He's going to feel like crap because he is addicted to that way of living. He's addicted to utilizing the heroin for his daily fix. But what happens after that 2-week mark? What happens after that 3-week mark? Not only does he stop caring about the heroin, he actually ends up much better off and feels much better than he did when he was doing heroin to begin with. That's the same thing with intermittent fasting. Some people do 1, 2, 3 days and chalk it up and say, hey, this thing gets me tired. When I did this thing, I was tired in the gym. No, you didn't give it a chance. Your body was resisting the change and you just folded with the resistance to the change. You didn't power through for the first 2 weeks, let your body become adapted to the system, and then truly feel the energy and the control and the focus and the mental clarity that you get when you're in a fasted state. So there you have it, guys. That is why fasting actually gives you more energy than simply eating all the time. Now, before I close this video, I want to give a special thanks to all the patrons. And these are the early adopters. Thank you so much. I'm going to put them right on the screen here. See you guys. Peace.